Hello out there, YouTube land and Facebook. Welcome to another episode of the Anthony Brown Show. I'm yours truly, Mr. Anthony Brown himself, with another series of What to Do Wednesdays. On tonight's show, I have a special guest. He's on the phone live all the way from Texas. I want to let him introduce himself and tell you how to get in touch with him.
Hello, everyone. My name is Donallen Lowe. I can also be known as Apostle Donallen Lowe. Hey, I'm all things to all people. You can find me on Facebook at Donallen Lowe, Donallen, my whole first name, Lowe. You can find me on Facebook, or you can find me on YouTube at Apostle Donallen Lowe, APOSTLE. DONALLEN, LOWE, Apostle Donallen Lowe, or you can find me on Facebook Live on Tuesday night, starting back at the end of September, on Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Saturday mornings at 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, 11:30 Eastern Time. I'll be doing service. Bible study on Tuesday night and Saturday Sabbath worship on Saturday morning. And if you want to be a blessing, you can also find me on CashApp at $apostledlowe. That's it.
Wonderful. And in case any of you missed any of that information, I'll have all this information located down below in the description section. In the meantime, for those of you that are new on our site, on our page, by all means, click over here on there's a little red button that says subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And also over here, there's a little thumbs up sign. Hit the thumbs up. That lets me know that you like and appreciate what we're doing over here on the Anthony Brown Show. In the very center of the page, you'll see a share button. Click the share button that shares this video on your social media so that all of your friends can come to see what's going on over here. Okay? So today's show, again, the topic is called What to Do Wednesdays. And what this series is about is where you, the viewers, email or inbox me different questions of what's going on in your crazy life, in your world, and we try to answer them to the best of our ability via video. And again, my disclaimer is by no means am I a life coach or a licensed therapist or a counselor or social worker or anything of that nature. But at the same token, I'm just answering the questions to the best of my ability based on what I would do, or that we would do, because Donallen's going to answer the questions with me as well. What we would do if we were in your situation. So we're going to get right into the first email. The first email comes from Shelly, 23 years old, from Arizona. And it reads, I moved away from my family to a whole new state about 4 years ago for college. Soon I will be graduating and my family might be expecting me to move back home to start my life. Well, since being in college, I've met the love of my life and we've been living together for over 2 years. So I have no plans on moving back home ever. But here is the dilemma. My close-knit family do not know is I'm gay and happy, and my roommate is my lover. Anthony and Donallen, what should I do?
You want me to answer first?
Yes, I need a minute to think about this one.
All right. Shelly, basically, I understand your dilemma. I've been in that dilemma because I moved all the way from Florida to Texas so that I can live my life and be who I am, do what I wanted to do. The dilemma, I understand your dilemma. The dilemma is you love your family, you want to have a relationship with your family, but you can't, I understand maybe some of your family are judgmental, maybe you feel like that they'll lash out, but this is what the only thing I can say to you, Shelly. Free yourself. I had to free myself. It was, consequences came with it. I lost relationships. I lost friends. Even with me being a minister, me being a man of God, an apostle, I lost a lot of preacher friends. When I came out and I was truthful, I said, hey, I am same gender loving. Yes, I'm married to my same gender. I'm in love with my same gender. I came out, I even told my mom, which that was a total catastrophe. But my thing this, Shelly, is once you free yourself, it will be the best thing for you, because if you continue to carry that and carry that and carry that and carry that, it will fester. It will cause stress, causes problems in your body, problems in your mind, mental health. If you find the love of your life, you should really, really want to be able to say, hey, this is who I am. I understand that you're still young. You just graduated college. And for you being younger, you may not be able to handle the disconnect. You may not be able to handle the ridicule. Like, you may not be able to handle. But listen, I would rather you do it at a younger age than wait till you get to my age, because I didn't do it till I was 36, 37 years old. And that took a lot out of me. It took a lot out of me for years. I've been married to females. I have had children. I've done everything to make everyone else happy. And I understand you may not want to move back home because you're settled, you're good. Just lay the cards out on the table. Listen, whatever the outcome is, just understand that you are happy. Your happiness is what matters. I know you love your family, but you cannot live for your family, because trust me, Shelly, I tried to do it for 30-something years. I tried to live for my family, my church, my preacher friends, everybody else, and I was miserable. Live for you. Be happy. Do what makes you happy. Be happy with the love of your life. Even, let me say this, and God forbid, even if it doesn't work out, there's somebody else for you. Somebody's going to be there for you, pick you up. Somebody's going to love you. And also, love yourself, Shelly, so that someone can love you, or the person you're with can love you. Just be happy. Just tell the truth. You tell them, hey, I'm not moving back. I'm happy here. And then if they ask you, well, why? Well, just be yourself. That's all I can say, because once you free yourself and be yourself, man, then you'll be the happiest self you've ever been. That's not me.
I agree with you, Donallen, 100%. But I guess that's where Donallen and I see where we're headed. We're gonna be like, I guess, the devil's advocate on our answers, because my answer is not as sweet and calm as Donallen. Mine is more or less fuck them. You know, that's mine. You know, you're grown, you're college educated. You know, so at this point, you no longer need to rely or lean on the shoulders of your family members. So move on with your life. You have your life to live. You only can live for you. As my friend Zoe said, God only made one you, and you know, and that's all you could be is you. So live your life for you, and be happy, like Donallen said. So I agree with that. But I'm going to move on to the second letter. But before I move on, viewers, if you have any comments you'd like to say for Shelly, by all means, comment below and let Shelly know what you would do if you were in this situation. The next letter is from Errol, 25 years old, in Florida. And it says, I'm a young man, single, I must add. I'm casually dating a few women, nothing serious with any of the ladies. What does it mean when females want to continuously go through my cell phone like they're looking for something? I don't go through their phones, and I have no desire to. What should I do? Donallen.
Wow. You answer first.
Okay.
I gotta really think about that for a second.
My answer to that one, I would say, because of the fact that women is, well, I can answer it two ways. Because of the fact that these women are constantly trying to go through your phone, apparently you've given them a reason to not trust you or doubt whatever it is y'all are trying to establish or trying to build. So that's probably one reason they're looking through your phones. Or it could be that maybe you've given them no reason, but in order for them to give their whole heart to you and trust you wholeheartedly, to make themselves feel comfortable, they want to go through your phones and to reassure themselves. So that's what I'm thinking is one of those two reasons.
Actually, I'm gonna agree with you, but I'm gonna say this. The reason why they may be going through your phone is because a lot of times you gotta understand that women are let's say, emotional creatures. They feel. And whatever you're giving off is something that you may be giving off that's saying, hey, like you said, I'm single, might I add. You may be giving off something saying, hey, I'm single. I'm going to do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it, where I want to do it. And so there's something that you're giving off, that you keep giving off. There's something that you're either saying or doing that's causing them to, either you don't pay them enough attention, either you don't, I guess you say sex them enough. You know, some folks are connected through sex. Either you don't sex them enough, or either it's just something, it's the way that you handle them, it's the way that you talk to them. If you don't want them to be suspicious of you, or you don't want them going through your phone, number one, sir, put a lock on your phone. That's what you need to do. Number two, if you don't want them going through your phone, maybe change the way you approach them. Change the things you say. Change of the way you act. Just, put a little difference into it. Because maybe you're just giving off the wrong signals. That's all I got to say.
Okay. That's good. I like that one. Okay. And again, viewers, if you see any other way that you might handle the situation, by all means, comment below and let Errol 25 from Florida know what you would do if you were in his shoes in the same situation. My last and final letter is from Lee, 26 years old, from Kentucky. It says, Dear Anthony and Donallen, I got married very young. After only 1 year, me and my wife separated. We have been out of a relationship for about 5 years now. She's currently in a relationship. I was, but currently single. The ex still calls and texts me from time to time and sends messages to my phone. I do not have any plans on getting back with her. I want her to leave me alone and go on with her life. What should I do? Hey guys, sorry about that. We had technical difficulties. The call dropped and I lost Donallen. Let me see if I can get him back on the phone. And I'm going to reread the last question, or the last email. Just give me 1 second. I do apologize for any inconveniences it may have caused, because we were on a roll there. Hey, okay, I got you back on the phone and I'm recording. What had happened was the call dropped and the phone lost power. So I'm on the other side of the room where I'm plugged in to get power again. But I just told the viewers what I'm going to do. I'm going to reread the last question or the last email.
Right.
And we're just going to finish off from there, and then I'll just edit the videos and put them together. But
cool.
Okay. Hey viewers, here I'm back. Okay, the last email or last message came from Lee, 26 years old, in Kentucky. It says, Dear Anthony and Donallen, I got married very young. After only 1 year, me and my wife separated. We have been out of the relationship for about 5 years now. She is currently in a relationship. I was, but currently I'm single. The ex still calls and texts me from time to time and sends me pictures. I don't have her number, and she has me blocked on all social medias. I do not want to get back with her. I just want her to leave me alone and move on. What should I do, because we are still legally married?
Oh, wow. Still legal. Okay. First thing I'm going to say is you need to get divorced. You need to send her the papers, or you may have to do what I've known other people to do a divorce where they have to go through the courts and everything. If the other party doesn't want the divorce, they still have a way to get the divorce. You need to go ahead and get divorced, first of all, so that you can move on, she can move on, you can be happy. Stop accepting the pictures. When she sends you the pictures, text her back and say, stop it. Stop it. Put a big in bold letters. You know, when you write in all caps, that's basically you yelling at a person. Stop it. And put exclamation points behind it. Stop it. Stop it. I don't want to see it. Stop sending me pictures, especially if they're explicit pictures. If she's in a relationship, she should not be sending you pictures for number one, uno. She should not even be contacting you like that, number one. Number two. And number three, she just needs to go ahead and sign the divorce papers. You need to get her papers, and she needs to sign it so she can move on. She just can't let go. Maybe it's something wonderful about you. Maybe you're a good person, and she just can't let go. And then on top of that, you got to think you got married young. I got married young. My first marriage was when I was 19 years old. So I do understand that young marriage, you don't know anything. We got divorced after, 2 years? I do understand that. So, yeah, you gotta do what's good for you and move on. You gotta let her know, hey, we gotta break this up, man. I don't want you. Just be plain. Excuse me, I'm gonna be the main one on this one. Just cover, I don't want you. I'm done with you. That's it. Leave me the hell alone. Get the hell on like you been, get on like you been spit on, and leave me the hell alone. Just tell her. You don't whip up on her. Just tell her, listen, you leave me alone. I don't want you. I just don't need you. I don't need you no more. Don't want you no more. Let's get this divorce done so I can move on. You can move on. Let's go. That's all I can say.
Okay. Well, I'm going to agree with you, and I'm also going to add to where you're saying that she doesn't want to let go. I think he also may not want to let go either, because the fact that, if y'all have been separated for about 5 years now, and yet she's still contacting you, yet you're still allowing her to contact you, then maybe you two as well like the attention, or the fact that maybe you're holding on to something, and the fact that she's contacting you and sending you pictures and everything, it's giving you that natural high, that's saying that, hey, I still got it, or she's mentally somewhere, she's still mine, because the fact that she still carries your last name. So legally she is still your wife, regardless of the fact that she's in a relationship and you was in a relationship. So I think subconsciously somewhere you're both are still holding on to a fantasy or a dream or something. It's either that, or maybe both of you are just too cheap to pay for the divorce. Either she trying to pay for it, she trying to want you to pay for it, or you're trying to get her to pay for it, and neither one of you want to come out your pocket, because again, you're still young. You're 26 years old. So it could be that situation, or last but not least, maybe she just digmatized. You know what I'm saying? And she don't want to turn it loose. Maybe you put it on her, and that's something she don't want to let go. And that's something that a lot of women, whether they want to realize it or admit it or not, they can become digmatized, and they do foolish things for the penis.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
It goes both ways also, because there are men out there that do crazy things for the vagina, for the pussy.
Oh, yes.
But definitely she could be digmatized. That's what it sounds like to me. But like Donallen said, I think one of you need to buckle down and sign those papers and get it done. Because what if a situation happens or occurs? I know a friend of mine just recently, matter of fact, a friend of mine, a coworker, she and her husband was married many, many years ago. They separated and never, ever filed for divorce. Years and years later, they remained cordial, and they spoke every now and then, and they remained kind of, distant friends or whatever, but they were not in a relationship anymore. She has moved on with her life in her new relationship. He's moved on with his life in his new relationship. Well, guess what? He passed away. So by law, she was the next of kin because she was still legally married. So whatever benefits that was left for the spouse, this lady who was not in his life anymore but was still legally married, right now, this lady is receiving all of his death benefits. And that's unfair to the lady that he was dating and living with for all them years, because all she was a girlfriend. And this other girl who he's no longer with, who was still legally married, is now receiving all of his death benefits. So that creates a lot of animosity and situations.
Yes.
And I'm like, wow. So, and you would hate for something like that to happen in your situation where, you have a great job, or vice versa. She has a great job, and then the person that you're in love with, that you're living with and living your life with and having a relationship, can't receive any of those benefits if, God forbid, anything was to happen to you. Or a situation where, let's say, if you're in the hospital and medical treatment is needed and someone needs to make the decision, and whether it be your family members or whatever, but the next of kin would be her because she's still legally married. So she has the right to make whatever decision on your behalf.
Right. She can tell them to pull the plug on you.
And you're dead. So I might be looking a little too deep into it or too far into the future, but think about all that. Anything else you want to say, Donallen?
No, you said everything lovely.
Okay. Well, guys, thank you for watching. And again, this concludes another episode of the Anthony Brown Show with our special guest, Donallen. And once again, if you want to reach out to Donallen, all of his information will be found below in the description section of the video. As always,
awesome being here. Oh my God, I enjoyed myself.
And we definitely appreciate you being here, and we're looking forward to possibly having you on future shows because you are very enlightening.
Thank you.
So again, everybody, if you haven't already, by all means, subscribe, share, like, and comment to this video. And we're looking forward to seeing you and talking to you guys next week on the Anthony Brown Show. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.